Oh man, oh man, oh man. Not again. Yeah.
Yo, it's Brad Smith, and I'm here with the usual cast of the HeartBreak City podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, fellas.
It's Kevin. I vote for Donald Trump Smith.
This is B Squared.
Yeah, money.
And Green.
We got Haynes self in here. Thought I was gonna call you punk ass thing, you see.
You still did.
Alright, fellas, so what we got on the agenda today? What's up?
Well, first, you want to knock out these sports real fast, or you going into world events?
No, we're gonna go ahead and knock out these these world events first, since I don't want to take up Green's time. I know he got a time on it,
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
I got obligations.
So, what world events are we talking about?
Of course, every time that we come on here, we have somebody new. We're gonna ask somebody else's opinion about. I know it's kind of like being a dead horse, and I know Kevin Smith don't want to talk about it, world news, but we're gonna talk about it anyway. Sports ain't gonna get you nothing. I'm tell you, like my dad said, they already getting paid. You just watching them, but you gotta live this world today. So we're gonna talk about this, like was it Austin Sterling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that and some of these other these police shootings and these movements called like Black Lives Matter, All Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter. I already know you're gonna say Dolphins lives matter. All these lives that matter. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that I just want to hear somebody else's, like other people's opinion, because we were talking about it ever since like 2 weeks. We was like, man, I can't wait to see what Ed's gonna say about this, because we already heard what Smith K said over here about it. He was over here. He was in his really mad about it after we bugged him 7 times to say something about it.
What did he say?
He was pretty much his mind. Tell him what you said, man.
I don't remember what I said.
I'm gonna recap what he said.
He's upset. The world's fucked up, and
what he said was he's not really gonna respond to anything until they actually go to the trial, and if they don't get tried and get convicted and serve time, then he's gonna really tell them how he really feels about it. So he's gonna get in this, I guess gonna be an uproar about it afterwards. Tell how you really feel about it.
Rioting.
If they don't get convicted, ain't nothing new though.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're having Rodney King.
So it might happen again.
Hey, well, yeah. Prepare for the best and prepare for the worst. I don't know what to tell people. It's the fact that it's all about how your response time, man. Regardless of whatever the conviction is, everybody knows. Everybody in your hearts of hearts knew what happened. Everybody knew they did it. You know what I mean? There's no lie about it. It's no like, you can't see a video and then this dude sitting up here laid up shot in his car, you know what I'm saying? Or seeing a video when this dude getting tackled and getting shot right point blank, you see what I'm saying? Everybody seen it. Everybody know the truth, you know what I mean? The justice system is not just, you know what I mean? So, this is my opinion. That was my opinion about it last time we talked about it, but that was his opinion about it also, so.
So you want my opinion on it?
Yeah. You want to talk about that man with the autism too?
Oh yeah, I was just looking at that.
Yeah.
I didn't get the full details on it.
Take the mic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I haven't gotten the full details on that one yet. Much as I know is that the police thought that the guy who had his hands in the air laying down was in danger or some shit like that.
It reports said he had a gun.
Yeah, but he had no weapon, so the cop shot him. Do it for the hell of it. And then,
Sprinkle some crack on him, Johnson.
Yeah. He shot him.
Let's get out of here.
I think
it's an open and shut case, Johnson.
Yeah. Well, see, the funny part about it was, how they got these old folks sitting on the porch? This old black man was sitting on his porch watching it through binoculars and was able to report the whole thing. So,
Sheesh.
Yeah. So right now the cop is on administrative leave, as always, getting paid to.
As always.
But, I don't know. I don't know how I feel exactly about everything's going on, considering that I'm a black male raising a black son. So, I tell my son each and every day to I don't want to sound racist, but I tell them, you can't bring a white girl home. You can't trust a white man. I mean,
Mama said if she can't use my comb,
don't bring her home. Right? That's how I was raised. So I mean, I don't know how Green feels about raising a black son in this crazy world, but I'm extra cautious now because of that. I mean, I don't trust the cops, so I make sure I now do the speed limit.
Yeah. What do you feel about all these people who make these movements and like the Black Lives Matter and then somebody counters it with like All Lives Matter and and then the cops have their Blue Lives Matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Army Lives Matter too, but no one's talking about that, are we?
No.
I mean, we have people die of suicide in the military every day for whatever reason, but no one's really putting light on that because I feel like it's the media trying to say we as black people are in the wrong when I actually just saw statistics that showed that 83% of crimes are actually white on white crime, but the media doesn't talk about that. So, I mean, I don't know. Green, what's your intake on that?
Man, the way I see it is cops are seen as heroes, but at the same time, name like 3 cop movies that are positive about cops.
Nothing. Lethal Weapon, License to Kill by Steven Seagal, Beverly Hills Cops, Bad Boys. All these movies are like about action-packed movies.
Yeah, exactly. But what are the cops doing? Shooting people.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me how that's good.
It's not at all. Like, I mean, what is Kindergarten Cop not a positive movie?
Well, Arnold Schwarzenegger can't act, so
we know. All right, in those type of movies, he cannot act. If he's not shooting anything, he can't.
All right.
I will not have you say any slanderous shit about Kindergarten Cop. That movie kicks ass.
Introduce yourself. We don't know who this Phantom voice is. That was Medina.
Alexander Rodriguez.
Yeah, man. I mean, all the movies that you see with cops in it is all like, I ain't say bad. I mean, action-packed shooting, special effects, all this whole 9 yards. There's nothing positive about it. But at the same time, like, don't think you coming out here like this is the Wild Wild West. And you
but I mean, sorry for interrupting you, but that's the reason why people join the military too, is just so they can shoot shit. So if you got that, and then you have movies that why you don't even have to go over there to shoot shit, you can stay here.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's the same thing, man.
Yeah, but see, if your focus is already on, if your mindset and your mentality is already on that, then you need to go focus your energy on something else besides, Yeah, you need something else to structure yourself with. You need to go feel like you need to go shoot them up, bang bang. Then you need to go join the Marines or do something extreme. You know what I mean? Like you gonna be in that type of environment. But my opinion is like your job is to protect and serve your community. That's number one, and understanding that we don't work for you, you work for us. So until you have that mindset of understanding I protect and serve these people, and regardless of, you're gonna always have the nuts in the world who's gonna try to buck and try to act stupid, but at the same time, like, don't you be the one to buck and act stupid. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I see what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, think of us as like brothers in arms, man. If you go to Afghanistan, you go to Iraq, I don't care about them. I care about you and me getting home. That's all I care about. What we talk about, we don't talk about what they doing today. Oh, they're farming. Oh, they're doing this. We're doing that. I'm talking about, man, what we doing as soon as we get home. What we doing this, we doing that. Oh, I can't wait to have a cold one as soon as we get back. I'm worried about me and you, me and this man in this car. I'm not worried about these people on this block that I don't talk to.
Yeah. So what's your opinion about this? These movements and then the whole.
Well, I said it last time.
Yeah.
But it's all about approach and respect. If you, as a cop, if you approach somebody with a messed up attitude and like, I'm better than him just because I got this badge and uniform on, and I'm better than him because I'm white and he's black, or it doesn't matter, that's already putting a strain on the situation. It's already messed up situation for everybody. So if you go to people with respect and like the idea that we're both human, we both have lives outside of what we're doing, then I don't think there would be a problem. What's up, man? You grab the mic. What you got to say?
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
This is Haynes, by the way. But start with these cops though. I feel like if you're a coward and you got a gun and you get this badge, you're a very dangerous person, and we don't need cops like that. So if you was raised to be a coward, you shouldn't be a cop. That's not your line of duty, man. So just don't even think about it. As far as these all lives matter, Black Lives Matter, these all lives matters people, they got to realize that, of course, all lives matter, but at that time, it's not all lives being threatened. It's a black life being threatened. So at that situation, at that point in time, it's a black life that matters. We understand that there's more than one race. But like, I don't know who that female was when she broke racism down, and she said there's really only one race, and it's the human race.
Yeah.
So we need to, how she say it, unlearn the bigotry.
Oh yeah.
As she said it.
It's taught. It can be untaught.
She broke it down.
Yeah, she broke that shit down nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I mean, all white people ain't bad people. All black people ain't bad people. All Chinese people ain't bad people. You know what I'm saying? It's just we just got some idiots in this world, man. Don't let me get a hold of them, though. I'm gonna fuck their life up. That's all I gotta say.
That's real.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I mean, I think people how people broke it down and they explained about the whole Black Lives Matter. It's not like about it's not like somebody we trying to like start a new chapter. Like I said a long time ago, like the Black Panthers Party or something. Is the fact that just like Black Lives Matter is more like, and I'm not like a person, like I'm not advocating for it or advocating for none of this stuff because I represent myself and I'm the person who I gotta live with, sleep with, and die by myself about it anyway. You see what I'm saying? So I only represent myself to the fullest, and that's it. But at the same time, the explanation on the Black Lives Matter is the awareness of what's going on around you. You see what I'm saying? We're not just like, it'd be different if we reported, two white males were killed, in a police shooting. You know what I mean? It's not gonna get the same look as, two black males were, doing a drive-by shooting or however it was. It's gonna get blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand, the media, they always do it every single time. Name of event that when somebody died and somebody else dies, and they find something else to cover up or to overlook what happened, to focus your attention on something else. You see what I'm saying? Now we just forgot about like just two people just died, like from like literally back to back. Like 1 week somebody died, the next week somebody died, but then you're gonna talk about this sniper that this phantom sniper that this dude shot, and he used to be in the military and all the rest of this stuff, and y'all just like, so we're just gonna skip over these other two people who just got killed. You know what I mean? And the way all of it happened is kind of like, it's always on that. If you're a conspiracist, you'd be like, oh, that's some weird stuff. You know what I mean? And so it don't add up. You know what I mean? And when something don't add up to me, I'm gonna be like this. So somebody else got their hand in something else they had no business doing. And so I'm not gonna overlook what happened or what was going on. That's just me. I'm not gonna overlook those other two people who just died point blank on the video. Everybody's seen it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what was my focus on was. The media, I can tell the media to stop doing. They're gonna still do what they want to do because they're making money, trying to make headlines. You know what I mean? So I'm done talking about that scenario. I just wanted to get two other people's opinion about it, or three other people's opinions about it.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's another thing we're gonna talk about, man.
Make America great again.
No.
I'm just trying to get paid.
All right, we're I think that's another thing, man. I'm gonna talk about this Republican National Convention that came about, and it's pretty much, I feel like it's like when you see the DNCs and the RNCs, man, it's almost like I pledge my allegiance to Donald Trump, and I'm gonna give his full support. Oh, okay. But what platform is he working off of? He doesn't half the stuff that he does. He doesn't even know what he's talking about half the time. You see what I'm saying? He does that. I call it the talk around. He talks around the subject. Doesn't know really what the topic is, but he just tries to put business and his own spin on it to make it sound good. You see what I'm saying? And you know, I laughed at Cruz when he just came up there and just pretty much, you think I'm gonna give you my blessing and I'm gonna support you after you done talked about my family and my wife? You think I'm gonna let that slide? He said what he had to say. He didn't care how long he was on the mic. Didn't care if y'all booed him or not. He's gonna get his 2 cents in and drop the mic type deal. You know what I mean?
That's the first time Ted Cruz did anything that was man-like this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, because
He's been look like a pussy this whole
Yeah,
election
bro,
run.
he was homemade, man. And then that was like, oh, like, dang, you know what, man? You get some respect points for that, man, because you lost all types of respect, you know. And of course, Kristen, you lost all respect for me when you just try to find the hottest ticket to jump off of. Like, cause at first, respectably, you were running by yourself, and everybody was like, you know, I respect that, man. He trying to do his own thing. But as soon as you seen that you wasn't gonna win, you be like this. All right, Brad, who's the?
Oh, this don't look good.
Yeah, this is hot right now. Let me go jump on Trump, and then you end up getting not picked on the basketball team. You was like the last of the last, and they was like, you know what? I'd rather get my little sister to play on my team. I don't want you playing on my team. You see what I'm saying? And now you look like a dope, and you have no chance in hell to ever run for anything like that ever again. You know what I mean? Maybe you think you're gonna maybe I get picked up next game, or he picked me on the cabinet or something like that. I don't think that's even gonna happen like that because you played yourself. So I mean, I don't know, man. Like my opinion about it is we're picking scraps, and this is probably the only time that I've known, as long as I've been living, that it's been a race where nobody wants to vote for it. I mean, the majority of people don't want to vote for either one. You ask somebody, oh, do you want to who you vote for, Donald Trump or Hillary? Neither. I wish Bernie Sanders was running.
Well, people forget that they can still write in his name.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, you can. You can write in anybody's name. Everybody, see, nobody know about Garrett Johnson, this independent who's running.
Independent runner.
Yeah, nobody want to talk about him. The countdown.
So where was we at?
We good right now?
Green was about to say
All right.
something about the presidency.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Green. What was your opinion about this whole presidential election?
My thing, I was talking about Ted Cruz before we had the little technical difficulty, but basically my opinion of Ted Cruz is once he starts being a man and can be a leader, because I mean, like I said, if you go and look at any of his YouTube videos and just watch his wife, listen to him talk, she doesn't even believe what he's saying. And if you can't get your own woman to follow you, I'm definitely not about to be behind you.
You're not half as bad as I knew you were.
You know, man. I'm just saying, man. You can't get the person that you're supposed to spend your life with to back you up.
Yeah.
Then I don't want to be behind you, man.
Yeah.
That's the only person in this world that's supposed to follow you through anything.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Wrong
know?
or right? Yeah, I don't know about that. I take opinions on that. I don't know, man. Some
But that's
people's
how I
minds
feel
not the
about
same,
it.
bro.
But yeah, that's it.
It's supposed to be a good example. You know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. All right, starting with you, Smith. Who are you voting? Who are you voting for?
Man, if I had to choose, I'd probably write in for Bernie. But I'm not a real political person. I don't know much about the policies, the platforms,
Well, I mean, you already know what Bernie's is. I mean, he's pretty much wanted the same system set up as in.
modern day socialists.
Yeah, so I mean, you already know who his platform is, and most people most people I talk to, they gravitate to his platform and his structure.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why people don't like his structure is simply because it's taking money out of some people's pockets,
Right.
and some people don't like that because I feel like this is my money and I should not have to give back to the society that I live in. Well, no. It's like this, and I always remember this. And when I heard somebody say that, or when this comes across, the same passage of the Quran comes to my mind, that the poor people have more rights over your money than you have on your own. Simply because you have the ability to have this money, but they don't. But they have one of the reasons why they have the more rights over your money is because they don't have any money. So it's your right or your obligation to give to them what you have. You see what I'm saying? So they have the right over your money than you do yourself. So don't think that's like you that mindset gets you in that category of me, mine, and mine. Forget everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like they have the more rights over your money than you do. So my opinion is like everybody should share what they have. I ain't saying giving all your money and write a whole check to everybody, but you should put into this system that you want it to be successful. You want this to be, a great country or whatever. Then you have to put in on it to make it to where it needs to be at. You see what I'm saying? But some people don't want to sacrifice that. It's like it's me versus the world, or I just do this with me. I don't care about you or you. I'm just trying to get money and that's it. You know what I mean? Of course, yeah, get money, but at the same time, don't just like be grimy about it. You see what I'm saying? So who you gonna vote for, Haynes? Like you came in here and you sat down, man. You gotta give your opinion, bro.
Like Green said, the one that's gonna put money in my pockets.
Well, okay. I'm not gonna vote at all because I never do vote at all, and I know that's why I really don't get my vote. I don't vote at all. Simply because I don't know. For me, it's a personal belief in an ideal. Like not just because like people think when I say that is like I want to bring Sharia law to the United States. I didn't say that. What I'm saying is if I don't believe in the system that everybody else we're in right now because it's so corrupt. You see what I'm saying? So I choose not to even opinionate myself on the matter of who should you vote for or who you should choose. I only see what you display to me because you can talk to me all day what you gonna do. But if you don't do nothing, then I look like the fool. You see what I'm saying? So I'd rather just I sit back and watch and whatever happens, and I just have to make my moves in the fashion that it comes to me. So that's my opinion. So what about you, Ed Money?
I'm gonna write in. I'm gonna write in Bernie Sanders, simply because I feel like he represents more what I believe in, and you also got to remember we also have to think about not focus just on the presidential candidates, but also the representatives for your whatever state you're in, because if you think about it, the president, we really don't have a say-so in who wins president.
No, because the electoral
exactly. But we do have the say-so who becomes in Congress and all that stuff. The people who actually makes the laws and the people who actually tells the president what to do. Yeah. So I feel like that's more important, and people tend to forget about that part. Yeah. But as far as president is concerned, I'm going to do a write-in because I don't believe in either one of them.
Yeah.
I feel like,
don't touch the knives, bro.
oh my bad. I feel like my preference on president is private, and I don't want to give my opinion. There you go.
How is it private when at the beginning of the show you said your name was Kevin, vote for Donald Trump Smith?
Good point. No, don't worry, we're not gonna let
the same way
Kevin
that
speak
he's
after that one.
an Alabama fan and an Ohio State fan. So yes, he's a college lesbian.
Since Kevin doesn't have the intelligence for an opinion, I'm just gonna say my vote wasn't Bernie only because he was the one that made the most sense. Like, because he was a human being. The other two I can't even fucking understand. They speak some sort of language. But it don't matter who we pick because Donald's not winning because he just blew a shitload of money, and pretty sure people would love to see him go back home with nothing. And I'm pretty sure Hillary's given enough like handy J's in like 1960 to fucking win this one. So, and Bernie's already out the way. So
What you're saying is like her. She's been given a lot of favors over the time to set herself up in the position she's in right now for her to win.
Well, we know she wasn't doing that. Otherwise, somebody wouldn't have got their dick sucked.
No. Is that or they've been hiring people to knock folks off. So
Well, I mean, my opinion is like this. I mean, it seemed like even though that Slick Willie was getting his pee sucked. You know what I mean? Even though that's what he was
With the
doing,
jazz
you gotta
feet.
see. But see, the deal about it is that's a facade.
I did not
What you
have
see,
sex
what you
with a
seen
racist
was that right
black
there.
woman.
But behind the scenes, everybody knew Hillary ran the show. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, you think that she didn't know people or get connected with people? Hey, when it's my time, you got me, right? You be good, right? What I gotta do?
House of Cards, baby.
Okay, cool. Yeah. That's a great example, yeah.
I'm pretty sure during that whole like scandal or whatever, my thought was like they might have had like a conversation like behind closed doors, and Hillary just been like, "What did I say about getting your dick sucked in the Oval Office? Not with someone who will tell people. God damn it! I know we're fucking to all sorts of other people. Actually, House of Cards is a perfect example. Yeah, don't you remember that opening scene where Hillary like fucking breaks a dog's neck just to save it from the pain, even though she's actually evil?
Yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, I guess we got everybody's consensus in their feelings and votes on who they're gonna vote for, and
I got something else. So we've all seen V for Vendetta, right?
yeah,
Even though it's
That's
a
my
movie
movie.
based off a comic book.
that's Smith's
I
favorite
feel
movie,
like-
by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely one of my top 5 movies. But I was watching it last night, and Donald Trump came to mind because he was similar to
As a chancellor.
the Chancellor. Yeah, like the way the inspector or whatever explained how he came to power, playing off the public's fears and everything, and all the systems he put in place. I feel like that's the road we're going if Donald Trump becomes president.
If he do set up some systems, boy, he gonna have a hell of a time having Haynes locked under them systems.
It's okay, Smith. If those systems do get in place, I'm not too worried. He's gonna make me my brand new water fountain. It's gonna be my water fountain. It's gonna be the only one I can go to, but it'll be my water fountain.
There'll be blacks, whites, browns, transgenders. Everybody has a water fountain. They'll have a water fountain starting from like left to right, and
Then
it's
a
gonna be
special water fountain for his African American friends.
Except for you, Burgess, because you're going back.
yeah, wherever I'm supposed to go back to. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. You can put me on the island somewhere, and we'll call it good. But yeah, since he's
Call you Puerto Rican.
gonna shut down all the borders and screening everybody coming in and out. You better not go to somewhere else and think you're gonna come back. Oh, you can't come back. You're gonna be sitting like Most Def right now.
Oh,
Gone.
we know who you are.
Yeah, we know you are. You just not coming back because we don't want you telling everybody all this stuff. Keep you in isolation. I feel like I had to be some Russian girl to get snuck on a boat or something like that to get back here or something. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, everybody gave their opinions about how they feel about this presidential election. Yeah, and, whoever else is gonna vote for you, vote. It's your opinion. How you feel about who you want to vote for. But my opinion is, if somebody who got caught with all these emails and all this secret information in an email and don't get any kind of trouble behind it and gets the blessing off of it for it and don't get no jail time for it, you know what I mean?
Hey, the
I don't want to talk
Clintons-
about like the Benghazi and all the rest of the other
the
stuff that
Clintons
you
been
did.
knocking folks off since they got in office.
Yeah, and it dates way
You
before.
got-
It dates way before Bill Clinton was even in
Yeah,
president.
man, you gotta look it up, man. All their so-called close friends somehow end up disappearing.
It goes all the way back to Arkansas. That's all I gotta say. It goes that far. And it kind of contradicts himself because everybody want to say what Donald Trump said back in the 90s. And he used to be pro-Democrat back in those days. And now, like, you cheating, like, let's make America great again. All right, when was it ever great? Last time I checked, it was the Revolutionary War. Still had slaves. You had the War 1812. Still had slaves.
Oh man,
Civil War, still had slaves. After the Civil War, You were slaves, but you were sharecroppers, but you still were slaves. All the way up to, when the civil rights movement. And let's not even skip over, I skipped over too many people. The Indians, you done mistreated. Nobody want to talk about that no more. You done mistreated them and took their land and just pretty much just bamboozled them all together, you know what I'm saying? And you just took all. When was it ever great? It seemed like you would just divide and conquer everybody, and when was it ever great? It just got to the point where everybody got to the point where they get comfortable enough to be comfortable in your own skin, you see what I'm saying? So, name a time and a place that you thought that America was great, and then we'll talk about it. We'll debate about that, you see what I'm saying?
Well,
It was only great
for the white people.
for a
I would
certain
say
group of
in the
people.
1920s was probably when it was great for them.
Yeah,
Because you could still beat your wife. You could talk shit about whoever you wanted to, and there was no consequences.
Yeah, but it was. But you said make. When I feel like when you say let's make America great, that means everybody was good. You see what I'm saying?
The country as
Well,
a whole.
Nobody had
You
no
gotta look
problems.
at
You know what I mean?
who's wanting to make America great.
We prefer Native Americans, not Indians.
Excuse me.
Just want to correct you real quick.
Excuse me, Native Americans. Thank you for politically correcting me
You sound
on
like
that.
Make America great again person, Indians. I don't like that.
Who's we?
Like, that's Native Americans.
See, everybody want to claim the Indian, will never claim the black people.
Goddamn Native Americans. Shit.
So my grandma said everybody want to claim the Indians, but nobody want to claim Aunt Jemima over there. So,
I want to talk about these shooting guards, man.
say what?
So I want to talk about them shooting guards.
All right, you ready to talk about these sports?
All right, let's get on the sports track. What's up? Top 5 shooting guards in the NBA right now.
Stole my seat.
Kevin Smith, who you got?
All right. Oh, Green got the notepad and everything.
I just got my top 5 just in case I remember forget names. You know how I am.
Yeah, I was
right now.
playing right now. Top 5 shooting guards playing right now.
I hope you didn't look this up. I hope you looked it up by stats and not like.
You got the stats on deck right now?
No, I'm saying
right.
not.
You sit over there.
No, I'm saying.
And you let me say my top 5 shooting guards.
I
Hey,
hope you
stole my
didn't
seat.
take this off an article.
And drink my tea. He's a bully.
Well, go ahead and start, man.
All right. Top 5. At number 5, I got D Wade. I had to put him in there.
I agree with you there.
It had to be in there. I got Klay Thompson as number 4, only because he's iffy from time to time. He shows up when you need to, but not just on a night-to-night basis. And I got James Harden at number 3, even though he doesn't play defense, but his offensive talents are just like you can't deny that man that. Then I got DeMar DeRozan at number 2.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be your one.
He came a long way. He is my top 3 favorite players in the NBA right now. But he is number 2 because Jimmy Butler is the best shooting guard in the league now. The only reason Jimmy Butler averaged 23 points. And he can't shoot. So but no, I don't even know if he's going to still be on this list next year because he probably got moved up to the 3 now because they got D Wade on that team too. So, but yeah, he's the best shooting guard in the league as of last year. You got anything?
No,
Nobody.
my 5 is Dwayne Wade at 5, 4 DeMar DeRozan, 3 Klay Thompson, 2 Jimmy Butler, and number 1 James Harden.
Nope. You got to play defense to be the best shooting guard in the league.
Not always.
Said if I can score more points than you, it's all right.
Yep. That's why, not this year, but the year before last, he was voted as the NBA's MVP by the players with no defense.
So
What you got to say about that?
saying?
Say it.
You see him out there just letting
you
people
see
run
him
by
too,
him.
dropping buckets.
I mean, yeah, that's why I said you can't deny the man that.
The players MVP says it all.
Did you put Kyrie
mean-
Irving in your top 5?
My point guards, yeah.
Yeah, he don't play defense.
He plays
No,
more
he just
defense.
gets, he just gets buckets.
That's that Cleveland.
No.
He plays more defense than.
He played defense this series than he did ever in the whole
I'm talking about a full career.
No,
You know you're not getting defense with James Harden. You know you're just getting buckets. Period. And that's what you're getting. And Not really. Not really.
Well, you said shooting guard, so I mean, you really don't depend on your shooting guard to be like the top tier defender. You know, unlike Klay Thompson plays good defense. That's like the only shooting guard I can say that hands down, they're winning or they're not winning. He plays defense the whole game. It ain't like he played for a little bit when he needs to. He played defense.
Yeah, I would say
But-
Jimmy
but
and Clay
there's-
is only two in the top 5
Yeah.
worthy to play D.
I was about to say because Klay Thompson, his defending, his opponent has only shot 30%. So I would say Klay Thompson is the best defender, best defending shooting guard.
So you already said George already?
Well, it's all the same people. I just don't have them in a specific order.
Well, I'm gonna say mine already. Mine number one is I like Dwayne Wade. That's my number one. Number two,
Are you giving Dwayne Wade number 1 because of what he was, or because of?
you said career. So
Okay.
we
Well,
talk
we're talking about playing right now. So
yeah, we're talking about playing right
Okay,
now.
so you
Like,
give
if
it-
we're talking about 2015-16 season, then we'll be talking about something totally different. But we wouldn't even mention his name.
I don't know. He
Like
said
hardly.
play, he was getting
No, he played. He's playing right now. That's like. No, that's not what you said. You said top.
No,
you
well,
said-
he did say play right now. The only reason why I said about Kyrie Irving is because if you put Kyrie Irving in it, Kyrie Irving doesn't play defense.
So even
So
though
he was saying, I was just saying basically, if you gonna put somebody, never mind. I was trying to fight my reason for putting James Harden at number 1.
the reason why I was putting Dwayne Wade at number 1 because he's been consistent. I mean, maybe this past couple of years he's been kind of off and on, but consistently through his whole career and even up to right now, he's been consistent. That's just my opinion. Consistently, he plays defense. Really note that even though he's a shooting guard, his shooting is. He's a good shooter, but he's not like a great shooter. You see what I'm saying? He's not like Ray Allen. You know what I mean? If Ray Allen was playing right now, I would say right now number 1 Ray Allen, number 2 Dwayne Wade. I would say it in that order. No, I'm saying if he was playing right now, like you saying Ray Allen, like if he got on the team right now, like if he played today and got on the team right now, I'm gonna say Ray Allen. So because I like Ray Allen because I like his game. Even when he during his prime, that man was a beast, man.
Yeah, when
he was dunking on everybody.
What is it? Milwaukee and
Yeah, Supersonics, everything. All right, number 2 after Dwayne Wade, I'm gonna say Jimmy Butler. So because he plays defense and he started believing himself. When he started believing himself, that's when he just made Derrick Rose. Like I didn't even know who Derrick Rose was. Like I was like, whose team was this? Is Jimmy Butler's Derrick
For the
Rose?
record, I never liked Derrick Rose.
Oh, is your feeling the same as I feel like about a light skinned individual?
No, I just didn't like him because he wasn't that good. What you
he's
gotta
like,
say, man?
he's
Give
like,
him the mic.
he's like
Give him the
Russell,
mic. What
he's
do you
like
gotta say?
Russell Westbrook, but worse.
Y'all not remember before he started tearing his before his legs gave out on him?
I don't care, man. Russell Westbrook.
It was MVP. Huh?
I about to say
That was like 3 years.
maybe
3 or 4.
maybe 2.
No, he wasn't an MVP for 3 years. I'm saying he was playing good.
They
Rookie
just
season, season with the Bulls went
He,
to the playoffs.
earned
with Ben
he
Gordon.
earned MVP, but they still just gave it to him because they were tired of giving it to LeBron.
Whatever, man. If he would have never got hurt, Derrick Rose, he would have never got hurt. He would be on that. He would have been on my point.
Woody,
I'm taking the mic away from you because you're speaking crazy right now. Derrick Rose,
Straight
Derrick Rose.
nonsense.
You know why Derrick Rose could never go over that hump? You know why? Because of Derrick Rose. He was in his own way.
What? Some Jedi mind tricks.
He was in his own way. You know why he was in his own way? See, you believe that you thought you were the star of the team and you could take them to the next level. What you really didn't think about it is the squad that you had already, you could have went to the next level. Could have beat the Cavaliers or you could have beat any of those squads that you faced against in the playoffs. But you know why? time and time again, am I right or wrong? You see Derrick Rose trying to take the ball, shoot them non-consistent threes that he shoots, or tries to drive every time he gets, try to draw a foul, and he's in blowing the game for his home team. He does it every single time, and I said, watch him. He gonna blow it for the team.
Like Chris Paul.
Chris Paul does the same thing. That's why I didn't put him on my list for the top point guards. You know why? Because he chokes. I don't know what it is. You around. How can you be friends with Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, and 2 out of those 3 people I just named got rings or have more experience than you deeper in the playoffs than you ever even had ever? You know what I miss Chris Paul during when he played for the Hornets. When he played on the Hornets, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'll put him on my list because he was playing with a purpose. Seems like when he got on the Clippers, it's just like I'm here and I'm getting this check, and it's not only his fault only because on the Clippers because Blake Griffin ain't helping you too much. He improved the shot. He got a shot now somewhat. He just got to stop smacking friends in the face. He might get traded anyway because I keep hearing they keep saying we might want to trade him here. They were trying to get rid of that. Bro, he's not gonna stay too much longer. Soon wait till February comes around. His name gonna get thrown around in the hat just as well as your boy Russell. Oh, okay. If you saying that you gonna take Russell over Westbrook, Russell Westbrook versus Russell, which one you gonna trade for if he's part of the trade? You ain't gonna trade him? What do you?
First round picks and some other stuff. You ain't trading Russell Westbrook. I don't care. You ain't pick up that. You don't trade Russell Westbrook.
You got to trade him if he don't come back.
Yeah, he ain't.
Otherwise,
You're getting them for nothing. You're letting them go for nothing. Yeah, but you take. I mean, you're getting. I ain't saying like Russell's a starting. I mean, like a all-star player. But at the same time, like I'd rather get a superstar that potentially he's from the area. He might stay. Most likely, think about it. If you look about your surroundings in the West, or even say in the East right now, you say in the East right now. I say if you say in the East right now, everybody in the East, it's already stacked over there on the East. Where else you gonna go? You don't got that many places to pick from. I mean, you can go to any team you want to, but let's be realistic where you can actually be yourself. You see what I'm saying? You can be actual ages. Oh, excuse me, I ain't about to say age 0, but you can be Russell Westbrook and do your own thing. You see what I'm saying? I'm done with you.
Hey, we left somebody out on their top 5.
Who did? I did.
Haynes.
I'm almost done with mine. Oh yeah, so
Yeah, that is right. He didn't finish.
Add DeRozan after that one, and then at last but not least, add James Harden. I only said James Harden because he's offensive but no defense. I respect more defense than I do offense, so that's why my top 5 is. Oh, he's gonna be on the list, but he's another person. The reason why the Rockets won't go further than where they are right now too. So I'm just gonna say that another person that gets his own way.
Why you worried about what mic I grab?
Because you stole my seat.
I got a mic you can grab. I got a mic you can grab. But anyway, man. My number 5 is going to start with my boy Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, underrated right now. Young player. Still doing his thing. Give him some time. He's going to be the truth. I believe so. Most definitely. That's what they need.
I think that's what they need because Rubio ain't doing it for them ever.
And then my number 4 would be Jimmy Butler. Number 3, DeMar DeRozan. My number 2 would be Clay. My number 1 would be D Wade. DeMar DeRozan. Yeah. Fuck James Harden.
Are y'all just putting D Wade in there because of who he is? Or like I'm surprised.
No. Check this out. I'm putting D Wade in there because
After he got hurt, Kobe still wasn't Kobe. He was still.
All I'm saying is, what other shooting guard can beat him 1-on-1? Name him. I'll wait.
DeMar DeRozan.
You sick in your motherfucking head, boy.
DeMar DeRozan.
You crazy.
Get out.
Jimmy Butler.
Kyle Lowry is the reason why the Raptors beat the Heat in that series. I don't know what you're watching, because, like I said, Kyle Lowry is streaky as hell. But when he on, he on. And he was on at the right time. And that's the reason why they beat them.
Y'all give DeMar DeRozan too much credit, man. Too much.
Because he ain't got no jump shot.
Hello.
He's just like one notch better than Tyreek Evans.
And that ain't saying much.
Ooh.
He said Tyreek Evans.
Tyreek Evans has so much potential.
See, he said had. He started off with had, and then he said potential. But they ain't got that greatness like D Wade do.
So that Bynum did too? He had potential too, didn't he? He had no knees. It's like he went to a team and didn't play for him the whole year, and they signed him for a contract too, huh?
Because what you would say DeMar DeRozan is a star. I wouldn't put him as a superstar. He's just like he's like
We had that conversation
Back to the
before.
superstar.
Yeah, we
star
had that conversation, the
conversation.
superstar conversation. Yeah, name those people on your list. That was on your list. I'm still gonna say D Wade's the superstar on my list. Still gonna say that. I don't care what. I put my faith in him more than I would put in DeRozan.
well, yeah.
I put my faith in him more than I would put on anybody on my list. Reason why he's number one. Everybody on my other everybody who else was on my list, they're pretty much stars. That's the only one.
He's close. He ain't a superstar.
No, close. Just like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it.
He got them eyes though.
Yeah.
I say he got them eyes though. He got that focus.
Yeah. I think of him being a superstar, closer superstar than Steph Curry.
Oh yeah.
Because
He don't like Steph Curry. But I agree with him though. You know? Klay Thompson is going to be the superstar before Steph Curry. Just because he come through. Consistently.
Yeah, 28 points. I was like,
So,
he the only one who had 20-some points, and they'd be like, Green, Draymond Green would be like, he'll hit 20 points, and then he'll have 14, and then Steph Curry decided to show up today, he'll have maybe 30 points in the next game. He'll just be like, we don't know where his ankles went, his shoulder, his knees, he's just falling apart. I want to hear 20,000 excuses for this dude. I was getting mad the whole time. I'm like, why y'all giving this man some pass because he's hurt, he's this and this. Okay, you want to go back to somebody being hurt? You want to talk about Michael Jordan having the flu playing the game? You want to go there? So you're telling me Steph Curry ain't got no heart?
Kobe playing with a torn Achilles?
Yeah.
Broken thumb?
But you want to be the man though, right? Get out of here, bro. That's why he get no respect in my house. Nobody ain't wearing no Stephen Curry shoes. Ain't nobody wearing a shirt. Ain't wearing nothing, bro.
Actually,
hey, them shoes sold out.
Under Armour's
sold out.
Website sold out of Steph Curry's.
Yeah.
The shoes everybody was dogging?
Yeah.
Sold out.
Phony. Y'all people out there phony.
Yeah, they frauding out there. You talking about them, but you buying them. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's why I don't have respect for Stephen Curry, man. Every time I see him on TV, I turn the channel.
What does he offer other than his shot?
$65.
What's that?
What does he have to offer other than his shot?
That's it.
True.
That's about it.
But that time it didn't come through for him in the playoffs.
Nope. just like I say, Kevin Durant is a star.
Yeah, because Russell Westbrook was the
Superstar. You gonna disagree to that?
hell yeah.
Huh? You gonna disagree? Do you believe that Kevin Durant is a star and Westbrook was a superstar?
I say they both were superstars.
Give me your opinion. Why you say? Give me your opinion. How can you say another man is a superstar when you join a team that you got beat by? You were up 3-1. I'm gonna keep saying that. That's gonna be for every.
That's the only reason why you take that away.
No. Look, bro.
I recall when he was on Supersonics at At the time, it was Sonics, right? That's what their name was.
True,
Sonics.
true.
Sonics. There wasn't no goddamn Westbrook. Who was Westbrook?
He wasn't drafted yet.
Oh, he wasn't, huh? But we talk about Kevin Durant and what he did in that Sonics uniform too, though, huh?
Not really.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
But the deal about it is when he was
Not really, because
they were only there for a year.
yeah, and he only averaged like
Okay, and then they moved to OKC, and then when did Westbrook come on? I don't know too much about Westbrook.
He came the year after. He got drafted after
The year after he did. Year after he did, they moved to Oklahoma City. They got drafted the year after because the Oklahoma City was like a test trial because when the Hornets had to play when the Coach Katrina thing happened, the Hornets played in OKC. And that was like a test trial, and they got good ratings there, so they was like, well, we're going to move them from Seattle.
it's
So
the best crowd.
best play, yeah.
They played together.
Let me see. It had to been 8 because he'd been there because Durant been there for 9. But my opinion like this is Kevin Durant, if you are a superstar, you find a way to win a game, one game, to bring your team up to go into the finals, man. That's what superstars do. You caught.
But no, okay.
They was both on the
right.
team. But the thing about this, but one person can't do it all by himself though. He can't do it all by himself. Kobe didn't do it all by himself.
Hold on. So Westbrook has how many good years he had in OKC?
All right, but what I got to say is, all right. So if you wanna go to Kobe and Shaq, right? Both of them are superstars, right? But at the same time, though,
No, it's not what it's. No, we're not. In the beginning, he was. And then Kobe developed his game and then become a superstar. And then both he had two superstars on the team.
because Shaq was fouling out and somebody had to carry the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shaq is Shaq. We saying
And 10 plus rebounds while he was with Kobe. He was leading scorer of that team. Not Kobe. It was Shaq. If we want to talk about superstars, then Shaq was a superstar of that Laker team. And if we're saying that, then there can't be another superstar besides Kevin Durant on OKC.
Not really, because you can have like do about it is like a great example. Not one player can do it by himself. Even when you want to go back to when Kobe won it without Shaq, he had Paul Gasol and even he had Andrew Bynum at his best time of best 2 years he gave anybody anything. Yeah, but the deal about it is you have 2 superstars on the squad. Like great example, do you consider Scottie Pippen a superstar? Yes or no?
defensively.
Do you consider Scottie Pippen a superstar on the Bulls?
Defensively.
Do you consider Scottie Pippen a superstar on that Bulls team?
Nah, I wouldn't give it to him. He was a star.
No. Do you consider Scottie Pippen a?
I say no.
Okay, all y'all say you two say defense.
Well,
You say no. You say no. You know what I'm gonna say? I would say this right here. He was a star. Almost a superstar because even when Michael Jordan retired that year, he still took him to the playoffs, didn't he? To the playoffs, didn't he? I believe he took him to what, the second round too. Matter of fact, he couldn't do it by himself. Now you have a person who's supposed to be a superstar and Westbrook on the squad. Now, duly note that there's only one ball, right? When somebody hands you the ball, it's time for you to perform, right or wrong. Right? What was Durant was absent just as much as Curry was absent. That's why I was like, where were you at? No, I'm basing it on when he comes. No, when's the last time that OKC? No, it don't matter.
Okay, all right. So this is the reason why I say Westbrook was the heart of the team, and I'm from Oklahoma City. All right, so look, if you watch a game, Kevin Durant's gonna give you 30, right? But it's gonna be the most quiet 30 you ever seen in your life. I'm not saying that's not a blessing. It's a fucking blessing. He changed the whole city. There's nothing you can take from that. Okay, I got that. But at the same time, they need Westbrook. Hands down, he has the heart he's the lion on that team. if you go from personalities wise on that basketball court, Kevin Durant's a beta. He's not an alpha.
We gonna see this season.
What?
You gonna see a bunch of betas playing with each other?
This season.
All you gonna see is a bunch of.
We gonna see.
What you talking about? He took the playoffs. He took the playoffs.
And then this year, I mean, not this year, but last year, he had the scoring title. Westbrook had it. Why? Because Kevin Durant was injured all season.
Yeah.
By one game.
One game.
And it doesn't matter though.
They still missed the playoffs. Same time when Kevin Durant was playing, they missed the playoffs.
But they
His first year. He ain't gonna sign it.
yeah, but
You asked the time.
at the same time, you have to think all those years. The only time they missed the playoffs was when Westbrook was when Kevin Durant was injured. But at the same time, it was just Russell Westbrook. Serge Ibaka was injured as well. So it's like Kevin has never not been able to play a whole season. Well, I'm saying Kevin Durant.
Bring Serge in this. Don't bring Serge in this.
Well, he's part of the team. He's part. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. He's Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. There was James Harden. There was James Harden the first 2 years. So you can't say Kevin Durant's always had somebody with somebody. When Westbrook was by himself.
And that team was you had
Allen
Deion
Iverson.
Waiters.
By himself.
He is a superstar. He's a superstar. Nah, Kevin Durant's a superstar. I mean, he won't be a superstar this year. He won't be a superstar this year because he on the Golden State.
You can't. He doesn't even want to be a superstar either.
That's why he got on that team right now.
That's the whole point. He said I do not want the pressure.
But you're not gonna
I
deny
have
this
to
man
win
that
the
he wasn't a
championship.
superstar in OKC.
I couldn't.
I said he was a superstar. I said that in the last show. He was a superstar. You dropped from a superstar to a star. You know why? Because you got a bunch of teams with a bunch of other stars. Name a superstar on Golden State. Name one. I'm waiting. Wait on it.
That was a
Wait.
biased MVP. I don't want to hear that
fraudulent MVP. You shoot 400 threes, and your power forward has more assists than you do. Be quiet. You're not even a point guard. I already said that. Name a person on that squad as a superstar. You can't. Man, everybody got superstar money this year. Everybody got paid. Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like, there's a bunch of stars on the team. He played it right because he didn't want to be that guy in the limelight. So why not be on a good team with a bunch of stars? So our whole team's superstars.
Now he's a star.
Yes.
He was a superstar. Now he's
Yes, you have diminished down to a star. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he was never a superstar. That's like me talking crazy.
No, I'm saying he never was.
I agree with that. He changed that city.
Yeah, he did. I'm not.
That's his question. That's his question. So you telling me when Westbrook was playing, when Kevin Durant was hurt, who was over there putting buckets and over there assisting everybody else on that squad?
Triple double. Ain't nobody did.
I'm telling you, when I watched the games, I was like, dang, man, this man, like, it's like, to me, that was his coming out party to me. When I seen him, I was like, he ready, bro.
Triple double.
He ready, bro.
Nobody's been getting triple doubles like this man since Jason Kidd.
He ready, bro. I was like,
that's the most recent as far as triple doubles go.
Yeah.
Jason Kidd, then Russell Westbrook. That's a big gap.
When did it start?
What?
Year before last?
Last year.
I'm just saying. And that was one by itself.
And I'm sorry. And the reason why I don't put Kevin Durant as a superstar in my eyes is because he's never had the will to win.
Nope. Not even when you play.
That's what.
Not even when you play the Heat.
That's what separates a star from superstar to me, and that's the reason why Kevin Durant will never.
He
be
didn't fight when they played against the Heat.
No, because the whole series, he was like, no, I'm telling the whole series versus LeBron James. He's like, oh man, LeBron's the greatest player in the world. Who the heck? We know LeBron's the greatest player in the world, but you are supposed to be. I'm the greatest player in the world right now. I got my team to this spot, and he's playing little brother LeBron, and he's been doing that his whole career.
The whole time, bro.
His whole career. The first 3 years, he used to do summer the off season, and he would go and do shit with LeBron James, and he got the little brother syndrome. The shit that I can't really ever beat this nigga.
that's
no
like
matter how good I am, I will never be able to beat that man.
You know what that
It's like
comparison
how when cats have like you have a cat for a while and then you get a little dog. And then the dog is raised around the cat, and the cat beat that motherfucker's ass. And when the dog is fucking 60 pounds more than the cat, he can't fuck with the cat because the cat has instilled fear in him.
Even
That's
if he
Kevin
had that
Durant versus
mentality
LeBron James.
of being able to beat LeBron, he still wouldn't be able to beat him, so it doesn't matter. Because LeBron is the greatest player. So
I heard that Haynes himself said LeBron James is the greatest player. I don't disagree, but I'm just the first time I want everybody to hear that.
I mean, don't get it fucked up. I don't like the motherfucker, but shit, I give the man. I respect him as a basketball player, but
Give credit where credit is due.
I just, I'm not a LeBron fan, man. That's it. D Wade, baby. D Wade.
I'm just saying that Kevin Durant doesn't have the will to win.
He's still a superstar.
But he gonna get one next year.
He was.
Kevin Durant.
He'll get one. I think Kevin Durant get one more out of that, and then after that, he gonna find out that it ain't what you thought it was gonna be. You ain't gonna be running like you thought you were gonna be running.
Look,
I don't even think.
If I'm the superstar on my team, Russell Westbrook gonna pass me that fucking ball.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
But see, my deal about Kevin Durant is, like you said, you never had the will or the instinct to come out and have that willing to win. Why Russell Westbrook over here running up and down the court, having the willing to win, and you just fade off into the black? And everybody like asks you questions, you over there looking sad faced, and everybody's like, what happened to this dude? He's a star. Used to be a superstar. Now you diminished to a star. You went to a team with a bunch of stars, and
Took the easy
hopefully
way out,
you're trying
man.
to buy your
Took the
way
easy
into
way
buying the
out.
championship. You did take the easy way out.
He said, "I just want
You
to
don't have to
ring.
be the limelight.
I
You
just
be
want to
another.
ring."
It's the evil empire. I already told
He
you.
just want to get his buckets
Death Star.
and have that championship come.
Yeah. My opinion is D Wade always is gonna be my number one, simply because the way he plays and pretty much his whole style and how he goes about bringing his team up.
Low key, Dwayne Wade never had a jump shot either.
Well, we know he didn't. When he did have a jump shot, oh yeah, we ain't saying nothing about the mid range. We're not passing the ball to Dwayne Wade to shoot him for a game winning three. Who they pass it to? Who did we pass it to? Ray Allen. Yup. I was watching it the other day. They had the highlights and I was watching Ray Allen. And I was like this. So who you gonna pass it? Yeah. Boy, he was killing them, bro. I was like this. I said,
I saw it.
bro.
Nice.
Man, they had Ray Allen doing everything, bro. Everything from Boston, from Heat to Boston, when he played for the Supersonics, when he played for the Bucks. This dude was killing everybody, bro. And it was like he was doing simple crossovers on people and just coming in the lane and dunking on people, bro. That's why I was like this. Don't sleep on Jesus Shuttleworth, man. Don't sleep on him, bro. I think he's my opinion.
Because you got to think of where he started out playing though. Like,
yeah,
you're not about to get a scene in Milwaukee, bro.
No. Jesus. So I mean, we did shooting guards this year.
Just like a Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
He not gonna get the credit that he deserves.
No, I mean he's a good shooting guard.
He's
forward,
he's good whatever the hell he is. Fucking
whatever
7,
position he
10
plays.
Fingers.
Yeah,
He's
still not.
a
You get no
monster,
play.
man.
When you play for the Bucks, you get no play. You better ask Andrew Bogut. He's still not, man.
No matter how many triple doubles you got.
Yep. So yeah, this week we talked about shooting guards. What we talking about next week, Kevin? Small forwards.
Top five
Small forwards. Huh?
No, we ain't got time for all that, Chief. False. We've been in this motherfucker for like 2 hours.
All right.
About 6:45.
Well, guys, is everybody good?
I'm good.
Man.
No Nobody want to talk about sorry ass Browns? No.
They ain't gonna make it to the
Come on, the
playoffs.
squad. Don't talk about you ain't talk about your boy Elliott getting in trouble for the Cowboys.
Hey.
With domestic assault, man. What's up with your boys, man? Yeah, well, I see he moved right in going to Cowboys, committing all types of crimes. It's like it's a requirement. If you get on the Cowboys, you gotta do something bad. Get on the news. You ain't cool with us. We can't trust you, Russell. Going around spreading these lies. You gotta say something. You gotta do something bad. You gotta smack somebody. You gotta smoke some weed. You gotta fail a drug test or something to get on our squad. It's like a requirement. The only person who's not doing that is Tony Romo because he has an image and he has to be on commercials and stuff. He's accepted the policy letter. Him and Witt, but I think they have like a little love thing going on.
I think everybody on that team gay.
Yep.
You got something to say it in the mic. You got something to say it in the mic.
And it's absurd to think that the Browns will win 11 games.
Hey.
They won't
got
even.
a young team.
They not even gonna win 5.
Got
In the AFC North, who's been in the AFC North? Who's in the AFC North? Who's been the two teams in the AFC North who's been dominant?
Actually, it's 3 now, man. Cincinnati coming up.
They
They
Chris
won
Paul.
last
That was
year.
a fluke.
They like Chris Paul.
Your boy, they would have got it. He cost the game. What's his name? Whatever. That crazy ass dude that was on the they would have headshot with your boy. Hit his boy in the head.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name. Though.
He literally, the Bengals were going to win that game.
Oh yeah.
He's the reason why they lost. Everybody knew it. You knew it. I knew it. I was like, the Bengals gonna go. And they got it. And I seen the 2 hits. I'm like this. Dang, you might just gave the game to the Steelers because the Steelers lost that game. You knew they lost that
I
game.
knew they lost.
And
I was
like,
upset.
The Bengals came
I
over
was
that
upset.
hump, and they beat the Steelers. And lo and behold, this dude benefits whatever his name is cost the game for him. And I'm like this. Not one time, but 2. I was like,
All I got to say is
yeah, whatever.
the Browns won't beat the Steelers this year, just like last year.
RG3.
Trash. Do you?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you. This is my orthopedic tech told me. He told me this right here. He was like this. I was asking about my shoulder or whatever. He was like, people heal differently. He said, great example. I got 2 people who had the 2 same injuries in the same year. And all about how you train, how you do it well. RG3 and Adrian Peterson. The same year they went down, had the same injury. Both had ACL injuries in the same year. Who came out the next year like a beast?
Haynes and
Was
Wilson.
literally 9 yards from
It
beating the
wasn't
record.
RG3. I'll tell you that much.
Still struggling, and you got beat by.
How many quarterbacks have the Browns been through? We about to add this one to the list.
It's
Oh, yeah.
reset.
And where he at?
Reset to another 50 years.
Exactly.
5 decades later. 50 years
You
later.
better be. You are the most patient person I've ever seen in my life to think you will ever see a Browns championship. It's not gonna
RG3's a
happen.
broke bitch.
It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you what, the Steelers.
Hey, no, hey man. You know what, man. I can't discredit the small accomplishments that RG3 has accomplished. He did do his thing in his first year, but you already know. How many times have you seen these running quarterbacks? How long they last? Even Michael Vick, great example. Even Michael Vick had to stop running.
Nah, man. Prison shut Michael Vick down.
So I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm talking about as in like you don't see when he came out, he wasn't running like Michael Vick. Even though of
Well,
course,
Michael
in
Vick
years,
started out as running back.
yeah.
So, in the NFL, not.
He can, but he got the quick. He got the quick. He came from speed going to being quick. Yeah, bro.
Another running quarterback that How did Marcus Mariota do? I know he's still in the league. I'm just saying, how
I
did
thought
he
you
do?
was gonna say Vince Young.
Vince Young. We don't want to talk about.
I was upset when they beat USC in the fucking national championship.
I was mad too.
I was upset.
I was mad. And then when he came out there, now you want to talk about, I feel like dying. Only as the drugs are gone. That boy is soft. Soft, bro. Capital T, soft. You know what to do. Oh, soft. Yeah, okay, you soft.
I told you Johnny Manziel wasn't going to last in the league.
Well, he wouldn't last. I didn't even think he was going to even be able to start. And then when he did,
the Browns suck, so they really didn't have any other option.
I was about to say you can't really.
They didn't have any other option. Tim Cowell still playing? Damn. Man. Oh my goodness. The Browns are just horrible. You should just give it up. Come on, join the dark side. Come on to the Pittsburgh Steelers, man.
There's a reason why their name is the Browns.
Doo-doo Browns. Toilet Brown. Only bowl they going to is the toilet bowl.
Shits.
Ain't no haters, man.
Ain't no haters. We just speak the truth.
You know what? You know what he said? Since you think that Cleveland, since the Cavaliers won and everybody else gonna catch this fever, which they ain't gonna catch nothing but a cold. Okay, the Indians. How many times the Indians been the first in the ALC all the way up to the playoffs, and what do? Choke. Every single time. You let the Yankees who don't even have a. Okay.
Curse ain't lifted. Curse ain't lifted. The curse ain't lifted. You got one person that did that for y'all.
You let the Tampa Bay Rays. You let the Tampa Bay Rays win a World Series before y'all win one. Tampa Bay Rays, man. Built up from of course they built the team up. Y'all can't even buy people. Y'all can't even build people. Y'all can't even do nothing.
And where he at? Where he at?
He went to New York. He got money.
No, I was saying where he at because my team is the Yankees.
100 million.
My team is the Yankees. He went from the
like
sorry ass Cleveland Indians.
You don't give me 70 million? They said 100.
Yeah. They not doing too well this year. But
well, let's talk about your team, the Yankees, man.
Come on with it.
I'm going to Jones on them, man. I got the Jones on them, bro.
Do you have a baseball team?
Ever since the biracial angel has left his, grace from that team, that squad is already, they're already sorry. He just seen the writing on the wall. It's like somebody told him, "Hey Jeter, man,
it's time to go.
It looks bad. It's already bad, man. It's time for you to go home, man.
It's time to go.
You still gonna get paid. We got you. Just sit back and just let it be for wells. Let it just leave. Because ever since George Steinbrenner died, that team has went to shit.
He ain't lying.
Went to shit. You need to get the dude. What's his name? The dude that was. Oh man, I had his name in my head. He was the GM for Boston. Young dude. I forgot his name. He built up Boston. Now he's doing the Cubs right now.
I know who you're talking about now.
Ernstein
something like that.
Yeah. Whatever. Seems like y'all need to go buy him. Because now they're talking about just redoing your whole squad.
I mean, they
We're gonna
need
trade
to.
off everybody. Here, you want him? I got a picture for you. We starting off from scratch. Because you know what made the Yankees good before they start buying people? Their farms.
Yeah.
They start putting money in farms and they start buying people. Forget them farms. We're not caring about them. We just buy them. Hey, Sissy Bathig, $100 million. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all had like all the starting pitchers. You had Randy Johnson. You said it didn't turn out well for him at all. It was like taking a country person and put him in the city. It just didn't work out him for it all. Just name them. They had Clemens. They had A-Rod. They had
That's a bad example.
They had Granderson. They had every. Think of every person that was on the team that wasn't that the person was good on that team. but the team sucked. It's like they grabbed them and put them on the team. They could never, and they get everybody, every other Japan person from Japan
what's his
who
name?
wins, like not Ichiro, but
Hideki Matsui.
Yeah, Matsui. You get him. He's hot over there. Who is he playing? He's playing like me and Medina, and he's over hitting. Medina's pitching, and I'm over in the outfield. He's knocking them out of the park. Yeah, he's gonna look like a superstar over there. Let's see when he come over here. I'm telling you, man. My squad is the Orioles, though. You already you already know what the deal is on that. So
I'll have you know, Burgess, I'm already a superstar. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. That means I can play baseball better than anyone in this room without even having to try, but I don't try.
my opinion, I mean.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
You had to hype yourself up, and then you get to slap it
Nah, bro. This man is, I won't say he's Roman unathletic, but
he's more athletic than Roman. I mean, you can't,
man, you can't get no more unathletic than Roman.
I'm just by choice.
Yeah, I know.
I play shit.
Yeah, you play these video games and shit.
I thought you was about to say these nuts.
I was like, that shit would have been slick as fuck too, wouldn't it? That shit would have been slick.
Ed, you got a baseball team you like? You have no baseball team? No, nobody.
I don't have the patience to watch baseball.
I don't. Do me wrong. You gotta experience it, man. We gotta go.
I've been. I just don't have the patience to watch it.
Like on TV.
No, I've been. Yeah, I mean, I can't watch it on TV. I can't watch it in person. I just don't have the patience for it. It's too slow moving for me.
It is a slow moving game, just like golf is.
Golf is super slow.
Yeah.
But that's my shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just the experience of a baseball game is what's what you go for. Is that if you don't watch the game, it's kind of like going for the experience. Like if you've never been to the game, like I'm gonna take my kid to a baseball game just to experience. You might not watch not one inning, but we're gonna sit here and enjoy this. Even though I don't like Kansas City Royals, and I'm not gonna be jumping on
The
bandwagon.
only reason I go to a Royals game is if they play the Yankees. Fuck the Indians.
Nobody cares about the Indians. Nobody cares about the
That
Browns.
would be the most quiet game I've ever seen. Kansas City versus the Indians. Oh, did they? I was about to say they. No, not right now.
No, not right now. But I mean, like if you say like let's say 4 or 5 years ago, you would say that'd be the quietest game ever. I wouldn't go see no Indians game where nobody paid me to go.
No.
No, because right now I would like the two teams I would go watch play against each other. I would watch Baltimore versus the Nationals. I watch that game. I watch that game.
I don't care about baseball.
Since 1995.
When the Braves won.
When my Braves beat your Cleveland Indians.
Hey, and that.
We had Tom Glavine, Greg Maddux, John Smoltz.
See, that was before my time. I was 3.
That's what I'm saying.
I was 3.
Y'all, this shit that y'all watching now compared to the 90s? Man, the 90s were trash all over.
Lofton on that squad. David Justice on that squad.
Hey, David Justice, he used to play for the Indians.
Y'all just come hand around pictures.
Bro, man, from the starters to the closers, you couldn't even deal with them, bro. The Braves was something serious, man. I was like this. I was like, man, this is a squad, and then all them players, there wasn't no big name players. All of them just was. I mean, Kenny Lofton was a big player, but I mean, he wasn't then. I mean, he
was just starting to make a name for himself. Matter of fact, he made a name for himself in that series.
Yep.
Stealing bases.
They had a squad, man. Even the manager was Bobby Cox. He was there.
Cox was that nigga. White. He was white, but he was that nigga.
Yeah, but that was a squad, bro. I'm sorry. You don't remember the Braves back in the day when it was good?
Well, he's talking to him.
Yeah, Chipper. Yeah, because Chipper got on the next year, and then I don't think did they win? They went back. No. Yeah, Chipper still was. Yeah. Everybody jump on this team right here. Yeah. Did you ever go to the to the minor league team that was in Mississippi? Yeah. That's just back in the day, man. Yeah. Mhm. So does anybody else have anything to talk about?
Nah, man. I got
Yeah.
obligations.
I think that
I'd like to point out that LeBron James is in the gym already. He said he's pumped to play the Warriors next year. Cavs about to get another one.
Another one.
Another one.
they might get
50
one or two.
years.
No, they might do it one more time.
One or
and after that, I
two.
won't
One or
want to see it
two.
no more.
We give him 4 first round picks.
All right, hey man, hey,
It wouldn't be a bad trade while you
let's
talking.
not start up another conversation for another time. Cause I know we can go all day on that.
For that, for real.
But all right.
Drinking water, mom.
Does your mom even listen to these shows?
But all right, yeah, that's all we got for this week on the HeartBreak City podcast. I'm Brad Smith.
B squared.
Yeah, money.
Kevin voting for Donald Trump Smith.
And Green.
Haynes, aka Young Jody.
So you gonna say nothing, Medina? It's cold blooded, bro.
Hey, you gonna put your
Pop in like,
input.
what's this? Niggas will come in and just leave.
But all right, man, we out. We'll see y'all next week.
One. Hey, oh.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again.